My dear love, as I write this, I feel you. I don't know your face yet. I don't know your voice. I don't know where you are in this world, but I know you're real. You live in my heart before you've ever touched my hand. You walk beside me in dreams before you walk beside me in life. I have felt you for years. I know we have met before, in another life, in another time. Our souls recognized each other then, and they will again. I promise you, I will find you, and when I do, I will protect you, support you, love you, be your best friend. I will be your partner in adventure, your safe place in storms, the one who never leaves your side. I see the world differently because I am an artist. I find beauty in places others overlook. And my love, you are the most beautiful thing I will ever see. I have loved the world with open arms, walked through foreign streets with nothing but a backpack, watched sunsets in places I may never see again. Yet, through it all, something was missing. You. I have spent my life searching, not just for meaning, not just for purpose, but for you. And I will keep searching until my soul finds home again. I remember the way the trees whispered when I was a child, the way the rivers called my name, the way the stars felt like friends. I grew up in nature, learning its language. It made me believe in love that never fades. I will bring you to the places I love. We will watch the sunrise from mountaintops, feel the ocean against our skin, walk through forests where time stands still. We will make the world our own, together. But right now, I know you are struggling. I feel it. There is a weight on your shoulders, a burden you carry in silence. You are trying so hard to build, to grow, to create a future where love has space to breathe. You worry about money, about stability, about making sure the life we build is safe. You are working late nights, long hours, more than one job. You want to provide, to protect, to make sure our future family never has to struggle. I see you, even now, even before we meet, and I want you to know, I don't love you for what you can give me. I love you for who you are. You don't have to prove yourself to me. You don't have to carry this alone, because one day I will be there to carry it with you. I will remind you that life is not just about survival, that love is not earned through effort, that you are already enough. I don't need you to be perfect. I just need you to be you. And when the time is right, I will be there, waiting for you, loving you, always. I know the nights are the hardest, when the world is quiet, but your mind is loud, when worries feel heavier because no one is there to share them, when you wonder if anyone truly sees you. I do. Even across time, across distance, I feel you. You are not alone in this. There is a thread that connects us, invisible, but unbreakable. No matter where you go, no matter how lost you feel, it will always pull us back together. I know you are working hard. You are pushing through exhaustion, fighting battles no one sees. But please, don't lose yourself in the struggle. Remember to breathe, to rest, to live. Life is not just about reaching the destination. It is about the moments in between. I want you to find joy in those moments, even now, before we meet, because happiness does not begin when love arrives. It begins within you. And when we finally find each other, I want you to have already begun falling in love with life, with yourself. I want you to know your worth before I ever whisper it to you, because my love, you are extraordinary. You are kind in ways the world does not always notice. You carry a heart too big for most to understand, but I understand. I always have. I always will. And when we meet, it will feel like remembering, like coming home, like something that was always meant to be. I will recognize you. Not by the way you look, but by the way your soul feels, like a song I have known forever. And when I take your hand for the first time, it won't be the first time. Not really, because we have already loved each other in lifetimes before this one, and we will love each other in every lifetime that comes after. Until then, keep going, keep believing, keep your heart open, because I am on my way to you, and I promise, I will find you. I wonder where you are right now. Are you watching the sunrise alone? Are you walking through a crowded street, lost in thought? Are you staring at the ceiling late at night, asking the universe if love will ever find you? If you are my love, know that love has already found you. It exists in the quiet spaces between moments, in the way the wind brushes against your skin, in the way the stars shine for you every night, and in me. Even though I have not touched you, yet even though our lives have not crossed, I am loving you from here. I wonder what your voice sounds like. I wonder how it will feel to hear you say my name. I wonder how it will feel to wake up beside you, to hold you in the morning light. Some days, the waiting feels endless, but I trust the timing of the universe, and I promise you, my love, I will never take you for granted. I will cherish you. Every word, every laugh, every moment we share, because I have waited lifetimes for you. And when I finally hold you in my arms, I will never let go. I wonder if you feel me too. If in the middle of the night, when the world is quiet and your heart is loud, you sense me the way I sense you. If sometimes, for no reason at all, you feel a warmth in your chest, like love is reaching for you, even from a distance, because I am, even though we haven't met. My love is already with you, surrounding you, protecting you, guiding you toward me. There are days when I wish I could find you now, to take away your worries, to hold you when the weight of the world feels heavy, to remind you that you are never alone. But I trust the timing of the universe. I trust that love will find us exactly when it's meant to. And until then, I want you to promise me something. Promise me that you won't wait for love to begin your life. Promise me that you will chase your dreams, that you will laugh loudly, that you will fill your days with the things that make your heart come alive. Because love is not just about finding each other. It's about becoming the people we are meant to be. So that when we do meet, we are ready. Ready to love fully, deeply, without fear. I want you to live, to experience, to grow. I want you to become the best version of yourself, not just for me, but for you. Because when our paths finally cross, I want us to recognize each other, not just by our hearts, but by our light. And when we do, my love, it will be the beginning of something beautiful, something that was always meant to be. I want you to know. I don't just love the idea of you. Love you, not some perfect version, not some fantasy, but the real you, the one with dreams and fears, the one with strengths and flaws, the one who has been hurt but still believes in love. That is the you I am waiting for. That is the you I will cherish. I don't need you to be perfect. I don't need you to have it all figured out. I just need you to be you. Because to me, that will always be enough. There will be days when you doubt yourself, when you wonder if you're lovable, when you feel lost, unsure of where life is taking you. And in those moments, I want you to remember, somewhere in this world, there is a heart that beats for you, a soul that already loves you, and no matter what, that love is yours, unshaken, unwavering, always. Because I don't love you for what you do. I don't love you for what you achieve. I love you simply because you exist. And when we find each other, I will remind you of this every single day. I will remind you that you are worthy, that you are enough, that you are deeply, endlessly loved. So until then, be kind to yourself. Be patient with your journey. Keep your heart open, because love is coming. I am coming. And when I do, my love, we will never have to wonder again. I can already see the life we will build together. Not just the grand, unforgettable moments, but the simple, quiet ones. Mornings where I wake before you, just to watch you sleep, peaceful and safe. Evenings, spent wrapped in blankets, talking about everything and nothing at all. The way my hand will always reach for yours, even in a crowded room. The way our laughter will fill the spaces we call home, turning walls into warmth, turning time into memories. I don't just dream of loving you, I dream of knowing you, truly knowing you. The way you take your coffee, the songs that make you feel alive, the stories behind the scars no one else notices. I want to learn every part of you. Not just the parts the world sees, but the parts you keep hidden, the fears you don't speak of, the dreams you're afraid to chase. And when I do, I will hold them with care. Because to me, you are not just someone to love, you are my greatest adventure, my softest place to land, the missing piece I have been searching for. And when I finally find you, it won't be the start of something new. It will be the continuation of something timeless. A love that existed long before this life. A love that will exist long after. So until then, my love, live, grow, dream. Because every step you take, every lesson you learn, every choice you make, it is leading you to me, and I promise, I am on my way to you too. I know you've been waiting for a love that feels real, waiting for someone who stays, waiting for a hand that doesn't let go. I want you to know, your waiting is not in vain. Every moment of longing, every silent prayer, every night spent wondering when love will find you, it is all leading to me, and I am waiting too. Not just for love, but for you, for your laughter, for your kindness, for the way your soul will fit perfectly beside mine. I don't want just any love. I want the kind that feels like home, the kind that makes the world softer, the kind that reminds us why we are here. And my love, that kind of love, takes time. Not because the universe is cruel, not because you are forgotten, but because something this beautiful cannot be rushed. So please, don't lose hope. Love is not late. Love is not lost. It is simply preparing itself. I know some days it feels like everyone else has found it, like love has passed you by. But it hasn't. Love is walking toward you, even now, even in this very moment. And when it arrives, you will understand why the wait was necessary, because you were never meant to settle for anything less than something extraordinary, than something true, than something that feels like us. And when we find each other, my love, every second of waiting will finally make sense. I know you've been through a lot. Life hasn't always been kind. Love hasn't always been gentle. You've had your heart broken. You've trusted people who let you down. You've given your love to those who didn't know how to hold it. And I know there are parts of you that are still healing, wounds that haven't fully closed, memories that still ache when you think about them. But my love, you are not broken. You are not too much. You are not unworthy of the love you dream of. If anything, everything you've been through has only made you stronger, has only made you wiser, has only made you more ready for the love we will share. Because our love will not be fragile. It will not be reckless. It will not be something that fades when things get hard. It will be steady. It will be safe. It will be a love that holds you gently, without fear, without doubt. I don't just want to love the easy parts of you. I want to love the parts that have been hurt, the parts you think no one will understand. Because to me, Your past does not make you unlovable. Your scars do not make you less beautiful. They make you real. They make you human. They make you, you. And I will love every part of you. So when love finally finds you again, please, let it in. Let me in. Don't let the past keep you from the future we are meant to have. Because I am not here to hurt you. I am not here to leave. I am here to stay. To love you in the way you've always deserved. And when I finally get to hold you, you will never have to question my love, because it will be written in everything I do. I want you to know, you don't have to search for me. You don't have to chase love, because love is already finding its way to you. We are moving toward each other, even when it doesn't feel like it. Every decision you make, every lesson you learn, every path you take, it is all leading you to me. And when we finally meet, it won't feel like a beginning. It will feel like coming home, like something we've always known, finally becoming real. I don't care where you've been. I don't care how long it takes. All I care about is that when the moment comes, we are ready for each other, ready to love deeply, ready to choose each other fully, ready to build a life that is ours. So until then, my love, take your time. Live your life. Keep your heart open. Because love is not a race. It is not something you have to force. It is something that will happen exactly when it is meant to. And when it does, you will understand why it took this long. Because some loves are written in the stars. Some loves are woven into our souls long before we ever arrive in this world. And our love, my love, is one of them. So don't worry. Don't doubt. I am coming. And when I do, you will know. You will feel it. And you will never have to wonder again. I wonder what you're doing right now. Are you looking at the night sky, wondering if I'm looking at the same stars? Are you lost in thought, imagining the life we will share? Or are you simply going about your day, not even realizing that somewhere in this world, someone is already loving you? Because I am. Even now, even before I've met you, I carry you with me in everything I do. When I walk through a new city, I think about how it would feel to explore it with you. When I sit in a cafe, I wonder what you'd order, what stories you'd tell me as we sit across from each other. When I hear a song that moves me, I wonder if one day it will be a song that reminds me of you. You are already part of my world, even if I haven't found you yet. And that's how I know. This love is real. This love is waiting. This love is written into the fabric of our existence. So don't be afraid. Don't doubt that we are meant to find each other. Because no matter where you are, no matter how long it takes, I will find you. And when I do, every lonely night, every unanswered question, every moment of waiting will have been worth it. Because the moment I hold you, the moment I look into your eyes, I will know this is where I was always meant to be, with you. I know that right now life is pulling you in many directions. You have responsibilities, dreams you are chasing, obstacles you are facing. And I know some days feel heavier than others. Some nights feel lonelier than they should. But please, my love, don't lose yourself in the chaos. Don't let the weight of the world make you forget how to dream. Because I need you to hold on. I need you to keep believing in love, even when it feels far away. Because love is coming. I am coming. And when I do, I will remind you of everything you've forgotten. I will remind you how to slow down, how to breathe, how to feel safe in someone's arms again. I will remind you that love isn't something you have to fight for. Real love flows. Real love stays, and I will stay. Through the hard days, through the uncertain nights, through every moment that makes up this life we will share. You won't have to wonder if I'm all in. You won't have to question if I'll leave. Because my love is not temporary. It is a love that chooses you over and over again every single day. So keep going, my love. Keep growing. Keep becoming. Because every step forward brings you closer to me. And when we finally find each other, there will be no doubt. No hesitation. Only love. Only us. I wish I could reach through time and hold you right now. I wish I could take your hand and whisper, "You are not alone," because I know, my love, there are nights when you feel it deeply. The waiting, the wondering, the ache of longing for something you can't quite name. But that ache, that is love searching for you. That is your heart knowing that somewhere out there, someone is waiting too. Someone who dreams of you. Someone who carries your name in their soul, the way you carry theirs. And that someone is me. You may not see me, yet you may not know my voice, but you know me. You've known me in dreams. You've felt me in the quiet moments, in the spaces between thoughts. And I have felt you. I have felt you in the way my heart pulls towards something unseen, in the way my soul whispers, "Be patient. Love is coming." Because you are coming. And when you do, my love, everything will make sense. The waiting, the heartbreaks, the lonely nights spent wondering if love is real. You will see that every moment before this was only preparing us for something greater, something that will last. Because this love, our love, it is not fleeting, it is not fragile. It is a love that has existed before time, a love that will exist long after. And when our souls finally reunite, we will remember, we will know, and we will never have to search again. I want you to promise me something. Promise me that while we wait, you will live, that you won't put your happiness on hold, that you won't pause your dreams thinking love is the missing piece. Because, my love, love is not coming to complete you. You are already whole. Love is coming to walk beside you, to celebrate you, to hold you through every chapter of your story. But your story does not begin with me. It begins with you. So don't wait for love to start living. Go on the adventures. Laugh too loudly. Take the risks that make your heart race. Become everything you are meant to be. Because that version of you, the one who is fearless, the one who is radiant, the one who embraces life fully, that is the you I cannot wait to meet. That is the you I will love with all my heart. And when the time is right, when the universe decides, we will find each other, and it won't feel like two halves coming together. It will feel like two complete souls finally arriving at the same place. Finally ready. Finally home. So live, my love. Love is on its way. I am on my way. And when I arrive, I want to find you shining. I want to find you free. I want to find you exactly as you were always meant to be. Because that is the person I am meant to love. That is the person I will choose. For this lifetime, and every lifetime after. I don't want you to wait for me. I don't want you to pause your life thinking love is the missing piece. You are already whole. You are already enough. Love will not come to complete you. Love will come to celebrate you, to grow beside you, to walk with you. But your story is your own, and it is beautiful, even before I arrive. So promise me this. You will keep dreaming. You will keep laughing. You will keep living. Go on adventures. See the world. Find joy in the small things. Sing your favorite songs at the top of your lungs. Dance when no one is watching. Let the sunlight kiss your face. Be wild. Be fearless. Be everything you were meant to be. Because that is the you I want to meet. Not someone waiting, holding back, but someone who is already alive, already full. And when we find each other, it won't be because we were lost. It won't be because we were incomplete. It will be because the universe knew that two hearts this full, this ready, were always meant to collide. And when we do, my love, it will not be fireworks that burn out too soon. It will not be a fleeting moment that fades with time. It will be steady. It will be deep. It will be forever. Because I do not come to love you in pieces. I come to love you entirely. I do not come to love you for a season. I come to love you for a lifetime. And when I hold you, you will feel it. You will know that you were never too much. You will know that you were always enough. Every part of you will be safe with me, the bright, beautiful pieces, and the soft, fragile ones. I will love you loudly. I will love you gently. I will love you in all the ways you've always deserved. So please, my love, don't wait for love to begin your life. Live as if love is already with you, because it is. I am here, even now, before we've met. I am here, loving you, believing in you, walking toward you. With every breath you take, I am getting closer. With every sunrise, with every choice, with every step forward, we are moving toward each other. And one day, when we finally stand face to face, we will smile. Because we will know it was always supposed to be us. No doubt, no fear, only love. And when I take your hand, I will never let go. Not in this lifetime, not in the next, not ever. Because our love is written in the stars. It is woven into the fabric of time. It is something that cannot be lost. It is something that will always find its way back. So don't worry. Don't rush. Don't fear the waiting, because love is not late. Love is not lost. Love is on its way. I am on my way. And when I arrive, I will recognize you instantly, not by your face, not by your voice, but by the way your soul feels like home. And from that moment on, we will walk together through every sunrise, through every storm, through every chapter, through every season, until the very end. Because my love, you are my forever, and I am yours. There will be no questions, no hesitation, no fear. Because the moment I look into your eyes, I will know that you are the one I have been waiting for, the one my heart has whispered about in the quiet moments of my life, the one who has existed in my dreams long before we ever met. And when I finally hold you, everything will make sense. Every moment of waiting, every lonely night, every unanswered prayer. It was all leading to this, to us and my love. I promise you, when I find you, I will never take you for granted. I will cherish you. Every day, every night, every breath. I will love you in the little ways, in the quiet moments, in the way I bring you coffee in the morning, in the way I hold your hand when you least expect it, in the way I listen when you speak, as if your words are the most important sound in the world. Because to me, they are. To me, you are. You are the love I have waited for, the soul I have searched for. And when we find each other, there will be no doubt. Because love, real love, is not something that needs to be forced. It flows. It stays. It feels like coming home. And you, my love, will be my home. No matter where we are, no matter where life takes us. You and I, we will always belong to each other, and I will remind you of this every single day. I will remind you that love does not leave, that love does not abandon, that love does not fade when things get hard. Love stays, love fights, love chooses, and I will choose you every single day, not just when it's easy, not just when the sun is shining, but when the storms come, when life tests us, when everything feels uncertain. Even then, especially then, I will stand beside you. Because love is not just about the good times. Love is about walking through the darkness together, hand in hand, knowing that no matter what, we will never let go, and I will never let go. Not in this life, not in the next, not ever, because our love is eternal, written in the stars, carved into the universe itself. It has no ending, it has no limits. And when I find you, we will continue the Story we have been writing for lifetimes. A love story that never truly began, because it has always existed, and it will never truly end, because love like this, love like ours, is forever. So keep your heart open, my love. Keep believing, keep dreaming, because love is coming, I am coming. And when I do, I will love you in all the ways you have always deserved, gently, completely, unconditionally, for this lifetime and every lifetime after. Because you, my love, are my forever, and I am yours, not just for now, not just for a moment, but for every sunrise we wake up to, for every quiet night we share, for every laugh, for every tear, for every step we take together. And even in the moments when life feels uncertain, when the world feels too big, when time tries to pull us apart, I will hold on, because love like this does not break, does not fade, it only grows, it only deepens, it only becomes stronger. And I promise you, my love, I will spend every day proving that to you, not just with words, not just with grand gestures, but with the smallest things, with the way I hold your hand without thinking, with the way I look at you like you are the only one in the room, with the way I remember the little details that make you who you are. Because I want to know you, truly know you, not just the way you smile when you're happy, but the way your eyes change when you're deep in thought, not just the way you laugh when life is good, but the way you fall silent when something is on your mind. I want to know the songs that make you cry, the dreams you keep locked away, the fears you don't say out loud. I want to know every part of you, and I will love every part of you. Because love is not about perfection. It is about seeing someone completely and choosing them anyway. And I choose you. Every flaw, every fear, every scar. I choose you. On the days when life is beautiful, and on the days when it is not. On the days when you feel invincible, and on the days when you feel like falling apart. He will stand beside you through it all. Because love is not about only showing up for the best moments. Love is about staying for all of it. And I will stay. Through the laughter, through the tears, through the ordinary moments in between. Because love is not just in the grand gestures. It is in the way we reach for each other in the middle of the night. It is in the way we sit in comfortable silence, knowing words are not always needed. It is in the small kindnesses, the everyday choices to choose each other. And I will choose you, again and again, without hesitation. Because our love is not fragile. It is not temporary. It is something greater, something deeper, something unbreakable. And no matter what life brings, you will never have to doubt my love, because it will be there in every touch, in every glance, in every whispered, I love you. And even when words are not spoken, you will feel it, you will know it, because real love does not need to be proven. It simply exists. Steady, certain, endless. And our love, my love, is exactly that. So wherever you are right now, whatever you are doing, know this. You are loved. Deeply, truly. Even before I have held you, I have loved you. Even before we have met, I have been yours. And soon, my love, soon our paths will cross. And in that moment, everything will change. Not because love will suddenly begin, but because we will finally see what has been there all along. A love waiting to be found. A love waiting to be remembered. And when I take your hand for the first time, it will not be the first time. It will be the continuation of a story that has never truly ended. Because you, my love, are my forever, and I am yours, now, always, for every lifetime to come.